So this morning I woke up, rolled over, opened my phone like a gremlin, and opened the cesspool that is Twitter or X out of sheer curiosity. And the first thing I saw was this post by Nick from AR12, and he said, "What happened to Jag?" And I was like, that's actually a pretty good question. Jag has kind of been suffering in sales the past few years, actually a lot of years, and they've kind of struggled to find an identity. Jag has always had a pretty good brand identity, in my opinion, a British luxury car brand. Pretty straightforward. And I've always thought that Jag's logo was pretty cool. When I was a little kid, I thought the Pouncing Jag was a really neat logo. And the font and everything kind of made it clear that this was a nice car brand. It's luxurious, but knows how to have a little bit of fun here and there with things like the F-Type. Well, now it looks like a font downloaded on a quick Google search from dafont.com. It looks like a clothing brand logo that just started and just signed their lease at the mall that's about to shut down. And changing up a logo, if you have the choice to keep it or change it, it's usually better to keep it, because that's how people know you and that's how people identify your brand. Imagine if Coca-Cola changed their brand logo. Wouldn't be a smart idea. Kind of tried to do that with new Coca-Cola, but you get my picture. Before, I was like, all right, just a logo change. Definitely don't agree with the logo change. And then I ran into the commercial. Did somebody not get the memo here? Like, this is like a clothing brand or a fashion thing or a fashion show or some gala or whatever. Things I'm obviously very educated on, you know, with my Nirvana t-shirt and black hat. So all these people who are dressed this way in a very obscure way out of the Fifth Element are going to stand around a new car. This over-the-top, colorful, fashion sense, artsy-fartsy commercial has a means to an end in this teaser. Well, it didn't. It just said Jaguar. Just the initial backlash of this morning has been crazy, and at the same time, some of the responses are terrible. You have to think that somebody out there is managing this social media right now, either having a meltdown or telling everybody that they're crazy or stupid. From a strictly marketing standpoint, this is an absolute nightmare, and including the copy and paste responses.
Hello, thanks for the feedback. We'll be sure to pass it on to the team. Best wishes.
Think of this as a declaration of intent. We're setting the stage.
Consider this the first brush stroke. Soon you'll see things our way.
These are our strike-throughs, deliberate, graphical, and linear.
Introducing you to the future. We're striking through convention.
An invitation. The future. A glimpse of what's next. The next chapter, in focus.
A pivotal moment.
It's not every day you get Elon Musk tweeting to a car company asking, hey, do you sell cars? And then they invite him to their gala or whatever the heck it is. I can't even speak because it was so absurd. And then, of course, telling people that their vision is right and everybody else is wrong for thinking that Jag should be focused on a car company. I think you definitely have a marketing problem in a commercial when you put text on top of it and people just start mocking it. In my brain, I was mocking it out loud involuntarily, right? I was like saying it in a sarcastic way because I thought the ad was just awful. So let's watch the ad together. So their new slogan is copy nothing. Well, don't worry, no one's copying you anytime soon. None of this screams car company. Zero. Create exuberant. Live vivid. Elite ordinary. Break molds. And they do this thing where they turn their head this way and turn their head this way. You know what this feels like? As somebody who went to film school with artsy-fartsy film students, it feels like a student film with an extremely high budget to where nothing makes sense. They just filmed stuff and put it in a random order, put text over it, and then said, you just don't get it. It's abstract art. That's what it feels like. And if you're trying to create a brand identity with a car company, there's been so many great examples you could have followed to reinvigorate the brand. One of my favorites off the top of my head was the 1314 Mustang. Their advertising was showing how you could customize and custom order any Mustang you wanted, basically. And as the car drives by to each person, it changes with their taste. And then my favorite part of it is there's a little girl on the side of the street. And then in her brain, she picks like the most dark, menacing one of all. And that's the statement. Like, that's her dream car when she grows up, the angry black on black Shelby, right? And then you have things like Dodge, when they were trying to reinvent themselves with the Challenger and everything else. They had George Washington with the American flag drive through a field during the Revolutionary War. That was funny and memorable. Subaru had amazing commercials with dogs driving the Subaru saying, hey, it's a family unit, right? This represents that this car is perfect for families, including your dog. You need to communicate to the customer that these are new times and you know what's important for your brand and your customers' values and what they want. In my opinion, Jag should be marketing much more like a watch company, like a high-dollar watch company or something that's luxurious. I'll never forget the first time I ever walked onto a Jag dealership and went up to a car, and this is probably in like 2000, right? And the car was $74,000. And I couldn't even fathom my 11-year-old brain. I'm like, there's cars that are this expensive? Like that blew my mind, right? Jag was expensive, luxury, and flamboyant, right? To show people that you're a successful person and you have a luxurious British car. Not whatever the heck this is. This commercial was 30 seconds long. This might have, maybe, we don't know yet, single-handedly buried Jag's brand in 30 seconds of bad marketing. The brand's already on the decline. They haven't reinvented themselves pretty much at all. They don't build any new concept cars to get people excited about the concepts down below. Like, I love seeing rare cars from Jag, like the XJ220. I think it's such a cool, unique car. You never see Jag build things like that ever again. I saw Jag F-Pace do the Hot Wheels loop, like cool marketing things for the brand. Not anymore. Not anymore. Like, the last cool car they've really made an impact with was the F-Type. Now, I can't even off the top of my head think of a new Jag model. That's a problem. As somebody who's really into the industry, I don't think of Jag that often. Did they get people talking about their brand? They sure did. Fundamentally, I have a feeling that Jag's gonna turn on the internet and say, oh, you just don't understand, you're not with the times, blah, blah, blah. This isn't anything political, this isn't anything edgy, it is just truly bad marketing. They really missed the mark on this. They truly did, and who knows what's gonna happen next, honestly. Wow, what a terrible mistake. I mean, absolutely terrible. Guys, what do you think of the new Jag logo and the new Jag ad? Let me know down in the comment section below. And hope you guys enjoyed this quick video today, and I'll see you guys next time, and take it easy. See ya. Just a quick reminder, I just launched ProjectCarExchange.com. I thought buying project cars online was a huge pain in the butt. So if you're interested in getting yourself your own project car or selling your own project car, this might be the perfect place for you, or just come window shop. It's now fully launched. I'd love for you guys to give me some feedback, and yeah, I just really appreciate you guys listening. So head over to ProjectCarExchange.com. Hope to see you there.